Hello, love and lust. We are going to talk about today. And I'm sure many of you have not thought about it the way we wish to talk about them. I'm sure that religion, culture, traditions have taught us that lust is inappropriate, but love is the way forward. We of the Ansada School of Consciousness, we are here to tell you that love and lust cannot do without each other. Love and lust are two sides of the same coin. Without lust, love will have no meaning. And without love, lust will lose its way. I'm sure that scriptures for thousands of years, traditions have told us that lust is centered on sexual intercourse or immorality. We are here to tell you that that is not true. It couldn't be further away from the truth. You see, many of us have no clue whatsoever what love actually is. The desire to include, the all-pervading essence, the unification of all things. The moon is in love with the sun. And the perfect love affair, the divine sexual interplay between the moon and the sun, is what sustains and promotes all life on earth. Everything you see around us in the beauty of nature is a manifestation of the love in nature, in the universe. It is the inseparableness of all things. And since as human beings, we operate mainly with the mind and the heart, and the mind will always be split into the masculine and the feminine, our approach to things will always be cast into what feels right and what feels wrong. Lust is attraction. Lust is attraction, a longing to have something, a longing to possess something, a longing to experience something. But religions have taught us that lust is immorality. It is not. Right now I'm wearing white. I prefer to wear white. It has meaning for me. It is one of my favorite colors. But in order for me to attain the color white, I have to long for it. A longing to experience something is lust. You have your favorite color. You have your favorite food, your favorite music. Without lust, we will never strive to achieve anything, even a peace of mind. And what we do, the actions we take, the things we put in place in our lives to achieve peace of mind is lust. It is lust that drives it. A love for self, to have the finer things in life, is lustful. It is attraction. To have the best perfume, the best food, the best houses, money. All these things are lustful, but they are not evil. The appreciation for the finer things in life, to be able to appreciate the beauty of nature and the longing to experience the beauty of nature is lust. But the experience itself of your connection to nature, the experience itself is love. Love is not a connection between two people the way we feel it. It is hormonal. Much of what we describe as love is based on hormones. This is why in no time, something happens and all of a sudden you feel that you don't love this or you don't love that anymore. Without the true definition of love, what we feel love is, in truth, that is the oneness of all things, the oneness of all life. If you take away this definition, every other thing is a manifestation of lust. In order for me to experience my true nature, to experience my higher self, I have to long for it. I have to desire it. And that is lust. The longing to experience something, to taste something. That is lust. And yet it is this lustful energy that allows humans to truly experience and appreciate the beauty of life. And yet religion tells you that the love of money, the love of the flesh. What do you mean by the love of the flesh? It is not just sexual things, as religion has manipulated the masses to believe. If I prefer now to eat pizza, it is a manifestation of lust. Yesterday, I preferred to eat rice. It is lustful. A physical attraction, a physical longing. The body has needs. The finer things in life that makes life worth living is lustful. But we have demonized this word for the longest time. And because of that, only a few people, a handful of people in our society are truly appreciating what lust truly has to offer. Because 99% of everything in human life is attained through life and lust. Without lust, there is no drive, even independence, even our ambitions, the longing to achieve something, the longing to be successful is lustful. And yet, when the powers that be teaches you that this is demonic, basically, what we have been reduced to is dysfunctional obedience to the law. Without questioning anything we have been fed. Lust is the desire to experience something, the longing to experience something. Of course, there is always room for excessiveness. We are not talking about excessiveness. Of course, religion likes to go to that extreme. We are not speaking about excessiveness. We are talking about moderation. But lust is one of the powerful things in our lives. Used properly, we can truly achieve anything we want to achieve. But love, on the other hand, truthfully, is oneness. It is unification. It is unity. So everything else in our lives, whether it is the pursuit of happiness, it is the pursuit of one's personal dreams and ambitions, that drive that moves us towards our ambitions and our future is lustful. So when you come across this word any other time, have a different mindset towards it. For it is the energy of lust that propels us forward to achieve, to become something more than we are. Without lust, there is no drive to achieve anything. It has very little to do with sexual attraction, but it has more to do with achievement, physical achievements. Without the energy of lust, we can't achieve anything. And yet, because religion has actually chained us into servitude, into this level of bondage, we, the congregation members, normal followers who don't know any better, feel that any manifestation of love is demonic. That is why even in religion, everyone who is an ardent devotee of any religious path shun any finer things in life. The best perfumes, the best cars, the best sheets, the best outfits. anything that makes you truly appreciate physical life and enjoy life is looked down upon by religion, because it all falls under the umbrella of lust. And yet without lust, our lives, our entire life comes at a halt. Because when we breach the boundaries of love, what love actually is, it has very little to do with the final things in life. And yet, without enjoying the final things in life, you will not be free enough to appreciate the higher spiritual pursuits. This is why it is said that poor people can't really worship God, because the poor man is busy trying to figure out where his next meal is coming from. They are constantly in survival mode. And yet, anyone who is living and appreciating the finer things in life can truly appreciate the good things the universe has to offer. But if you are constantly bothered by survival reality, you are not even free to contemplate the higher spiritual pursuits. Therefore, if you are constantly living in survival mode, you cannot progress spiritually. You have to be at ease. You have to be very comfortable physically in order to pursue spiritual agendas. Even the pursuit of awakening, you have to be physically comfortable to make room in your heart to have spiritual pursuits. And yet, physical comfort is lust. I repeat, this has very little to do with sexual intercourse. It has very little to do with morality. What religion refers to as lust has to do with excess, doing things in excess, indulging in pleasures in excess. But we are not speaking about excess here. The whole aspect of appreciating the finer things in life all have been brought under the umbrella of immorality. And that is the unfortunate reality.